Hello, welcome to JavaScript tutorial, chapter 14, part 14, JavaScript data types, array methods, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. In this session, we are going to learn about the array methods in JavaScript. So, here comes the list of array methods. They are join, pop, push, shift, unshift, splice, concat and slice methods. We're going to see a demo of all these methods right now. So let me jump into Visual Studio Code. Here is my HTML page, and also you can observe the script tag already ready. So let me show you a first demo of how to make use of join method and how it works. Let me take an array named sample. Okay, now let me take an array of strings like Sam, Ram and Sham. Fine. And now what is the advantage of using this join method? Okay, join method, it join all the array elements into a string. So whatever the array elements you have, when you call with this join method, it's going to convert that all array elements into a string format. And apart from that, it has another one advantage. What is the advantage? Advantage is like it's not only convert that to a string, okay, but in addition we can specify the separator. In the sense, for example, right now let me call the alert function and I'll pass that sample variable, array, array. Now when I do this, when I run this page in the browser, we'll get the output as Sam, Ram and Sham separated by the comma. Okay, now let me do that. It's very simple. I have to navigate to the folder where I saved this page. So here is that demo.html. When I double click on that, it pushes that page to the browser, and here comes that Sam, Ram and Sham separated by commas. But now I want them to be separated with asterisk key. So what I need to do is alert sample dot join, or let me do it like this. It's very simple. Okay, let me remove this alert right now. Okay, let me take another variable demo is equal to sample dot join. Okay, and here comes okay, I need to separate them with the asterisk key. So when I do control s var result, or let me make it like this, alert demo to control s. When I go back to the browser and let me refresh, we'll get the output as Sam, Ram and Sham separated by asterisk key. Okay, this is what the usage of this join method. It not only converts the array into a string format, but also we can add the separator to that join method. And here comes the pop and push methods. Okay, when you work with arrays, it's very easy to remove elements and add new elements, and that's what we call popping and pushing. Popping items out of an array and pushing is pushing the items into an array. So what does this pop method does? It removes the last element from an array, and also it returns the value that was removed. So let me show you what it does. Is pop method, it always remove the last element from an array, and it returns the element which it has removed. So it's very simple. So here comes my sample, and I'm going to call the pop method. So this pop method, what it's going to do is it's going to return the last element from an array. The last element is Sham. So when I do control s, let me go back to the browser and let me refresh. So it's returning Sham. Okay, because it has removed that Sham from that an array. Okay, suppose now if I want to push some item to an array, it's very simple. I need to make use of the push method. If I need to add new element to an array, okay, new element name is Tom. Control s, and now okay, let me go back here and let me refresh. Here we are getting the current size of an array 4. Why? Because keep in mind this push method, okay, this push method, it adds a new element to an array at the end, and what it does is it returns the current size of an array. So the default size was 3. Now a new item is added to it called Tom. So the original size of that array is 4 right now. So suppose if I want to check, if I want to cross verify whether it has added that Tom or not, so let me print that also in the alert window. It's very simple. Let me refresh. The original size is 4 right now, and the element it has added is Tom at the last. Okay, this is what the push method is. Okay, and next comes the shift method. Okay, shift and pop are working by same. Okay, it removes the last element from an array. Shift also removes the element from an array, but what it does is it removes the first element, not the last element. Pop is going to remove the last element, shift is going to remove the first array element. So let me go and show you. Suppose if I call shift, okay, if I call shift and when I do control S, okay, now let me go back and let me refresh. Here you can observe it is giving, okay, the element which it has removed, Sam, and Sam, okay, it is at the first, so it has been removed right now. You can observe. Okay, let me show you again, once again. So let me remove this. Okay, here the Sam is the first element, so using a shift method, what shift method does is it removes the first element of an array. So the first element is Sam. It's going to provide us the output as Ram and Sham because it will remove the Sam string. So let me go back and let me refresh. Here we're getting the output as Sam because that element is removed. Okay, and next is unshift method. Okay, this unshift method, it adds a new element to an array at the beginning. Push also does the same thing. It adds a new element to an array, but it adds the element at the end. But unshift, it adds a new element at the beginning. So let me show you. It's very simple. So unshift, I'm going to add Tom. Now when I do control S, or let me do sample, okay, to control S, let me go back and let me refresh. Here you can observe the Tom is added at the starting because of the unshift method. But if I use the push method, okay, the Tom will be added at the last of an array, not at the first. Push 5, you can observe here Tom is added at the last. Okay, that's what the specialty of pop and shift and push and unshift. Okay, now let me go with the splice method. It is used to add new items to an array. Okay, this is quite different. Let me show you. Splice method, if you want to add new items to an array, then you can make use of the splice method. Splice method, so it's going to take few parameters 2, 0, and now I'm going to specify the elements what I'm going to add right now. The elements is Shan and Mary. Okay, so here you can observe the splice method is taking few parameters. The first parameter, it defines the position where new element should be added. So this new element Shan and Mary, this should be added from the second index, so 0 1 2. So immediately after Ram, Shan and Mary will be added, Sham will be at the last. Okay, that is to specifies from where the new element should be added, the index. And the second parameter is 0. It defines like how many elements should be removed. Okay, and we have other two elements Shan and Mary. Okay, it defines like they are the new elements which will be added to this sample array. Now when I do control S, let me go back and let me refresh. Here we're getting output as Sam, Ram. Immediately at the second position Shan and correspondingly Mary and Sham is added. Okay, this is what the advantage of using the splice method. And suppose if you want to join two arrays, then we can make use of concat method. So let me go here and let me show you how to do that. It's very simple. So let me create another array sample1, and here let me add Mary and Tom. Okay, Now I'm having two arrays. One is Sam, Ram, Sham, Mary and Tom. Suppose if I want to add the sample1 array to join sample1 array with sample, so how do I do that? It's very simple. What I need to do is I can make use of the concat method. So where result is equal to, I need to call the sample and I need to call the concat method. Okay, concat method, I need to specify like which array I'm going to concat with the sample array, that is sample1. Now let me show you the output. The output is the result variable. Control S. You will get the output as Sam, Ram, Sham, Mary and Tom. Okay, this is what the concat method does. It joins the two arrays. Okay, and the last one is slice method. It slices out a piece of an array into a new array. So it's very simple. Let me go back and let me show you. So here is my, okay, now let me create a variable called result is equal to, so sample dot slice from first position. Okay, we'll get the output. Let us see what is the output we are going to get. 5. Okay, in the sense Ram and Sham, we are going to get the output as Ram and Sham because okay, it's slicing from the first index, including the first index element also 0 1. From here it's slicing, so it's giving the output as Ram and Sham. This is how the slice method works. Okay, and that's what the methods we saw in this session, like array methods, and we learned the importance of all of them. Okay, and that's for the day. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also like our Facebook page visiting this URL. You can also follow us on Twitter. For further reference, refer websites. We're on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.